Hi, I'm Emma Cole. I'm the Associate Editor for Romantic Suspense at Harlequin. And here's how you go from pitch to purchase. I first became aware of Charlene Paris and her pitch for Watchers of the Night on Pit Black. Pit Black is a pitch event on Twitter. It was my very first week working at Harlequin, and I volunteered to check Twitter all day to read all of those submissions, and it was one of the few romantic suspense pitches, so I jumped on it right away. It was really polished from the get-go. It's a really fantastic detective story. There's a lot of romance. It's got biker gangs, and it's set in Toronto. So for me, that was a really big plus. Of all the submissions I had read up to that point in my very short tenure here at Harlequin, it was the best one that I had read. It was 100,000 words, which was very long and definitely not something that we could pick up, but Charlene was so receptive to all of my questions and my revision letter, and she sent it back to me almost exactly 70,000 words, which is perfect. And so I knew that was something we wanted to bring forward and acquire. The next steps after being interested was, first of all, talking to my manager, Patience Bloom. She's the senior editor for Romantic Suspense, and she definitely knows what we're looking for. And after I talked to her about it, she asked me to send her the manuscript, and then I bugged her for a while so that she would read the entire manuscript, because I knew once she got into it, she would definitely be on board. And then from there, we called Charlene and asked her if she wanted to be a Harlequin author. I was very nervous because it was my first acquisition call with an author, and I didn't know exactly what to tell her, and had a huge page of notes written down, all the things that I needed to make sure that I said in the call and everything that we would talk about afterwards. And I just wanted to put my best foot forward. Neither my nor her Zoom was working right away, and we had to reschedule, and she was so worried that I was calling her for a negative reason, which of course I would never do. So when we finally got the chance to talk, she was blown away. She was so excited, and she had never thought that she would be working as a Harlequin author. And it was just so exciting to be able to offer her a 2-book contract. She is just a joy to work with. Well, unfortunately, because of the way our production works, we can't publish anything that's longer than 70,000 words-ish, because all of our books are the same number of pages, 288, so we just can't fit a longer manuscript in there. And Charlene's book was very detailed. We had a lot of subplots and other things going on with secondary characters, and we were able to sort of streamline that to really focus on the central romance, which is definitely our mandate as romantic suspense editors. Well, certainly our submittable site is always open. We are always accepting unagented submissions as well as agented submissions. We also do some outreach, talking to people at various conferences. I mean, I'm always online, so I'm happy to take people's messages and questions and see if they have something that would be a good fit. I would say the biggest thing is to really read the submission guidelines for each series, because we publish very different things over a whole bunch of different categories. And if you're submitting something to me at Romantic Suspense and it really doesn't have a lot of suspense, it's going to be a pass. It might be a really great story, but if it doesn't fit with what we are looking for, you might be better off looking at one of our other series and pitching that way instead.